Hello and welcome to another World War II 172 scale video. Part of the awesome collection. We just got a model haul sent away for these, and they're all Zvezda kits. A couple of them are pretty new. Let's take a look here what we've got. First time getting one of their plane kits, so we'll see what that's like. And see, it's the type with the little anti-tank cannons on it. Let's take a closer look here. We've got the British 2-pounder, some British Recon, a German sniper team, German anti-tank rifle team. We've got the Soviet Air Force ground crew, and then these guys are fairly new. We've got the big mortar, the 120 millimeter. It doesn't come with that either. That's misleading. I'll show you the back of the boxes in a second. And then they usually do things both for Russian and German, and the German used it too. And again, the hauler doesn't come with it. And then you can see the artwork on there. And then this is new, the Soviet machine gun one. The one I wanted that they made the counterpart was this, German in anoraks, and they all have machine guns, but I'm going to have to order that at a different time because it wasn't available. They got this all in one box, and the box wouldn't have had to been so big, except this is a pretty big box. We'll look at that last. Let's take a look here. Nice artwork there and some of the capes. I'm going to do separate videos maybe on some of these showing the inside, but you can see what they look like because they give a nice picture of the model. The men, you can put them on separate bases or in one large base. Okay, let's take a look at this one. There it is there. See them putting the big mortar shell in there. And then they come with a case. This is the German one. Again, some real nice artwork. This one comes with 5 men instead of, like the other one was all on one base, so you can have this one guy as a separate one holding his ears. You can see they're going to have nice detail on that. These have been out for a while. I think I already have the German version of that. You could put them all on one base, but that's too crowded, and I'm not going to really use an airfield, so I'm going to use them standing around doing some other things. So they got a bucket, a really cool one where they're taking the fuel out of the drum. And he's holding art, and there's the one that's definitely for a plane because he's dealing with the bomb. This is nice. Anti-tank rifle team, which they used earlier in the war, and they kind of phased that out as they got the Panzerfaust and Panzerschreck for the Germans. Nice, and this one neat. See, he's got a cluster grenade there, so that's a good soldier to get too. I'll probably be making those on the 2 on the large base, and then the other one separate. The sniper team. Looks like I got a tuft right on there on his head. That is cool. The bases in here. Put them all together or separate. I'm going to do them basically separate. I might have 2 on the one wall. They're just crawling along under a little piece of cover and stuff. So that was a nice one. What have we got here? We've already done 1 2-pounder. But you can always use more of these, especially for in the Desert War. So that's pretty nice. And then we've got a British Recon. They don't make as many British as they do for the Russian and Germans, but they make some. I've already done Mortar and Engineer videos not too long ago. So those are finished. Probably going to be a while before I get to all of these. Big radio on his back, binoculars, signaling to hold still. So that's pretty cool. And then the Russian one, they just have a plain box on the back, but it's nice because when you take it out, it's a solid cardboard box, so you can reuse it. So when you lift this lid, it's got another interior part of that brown box is in there. Let's look at the sides. I still haven't done any of their armor because they first started with 1/100 scale for the game, and then they switched over to making the tanks also in 172. So that is nice, clean looking, but they don't, for a company that makes so many figures, they didn't give you the 2 crewmen, so no crew for it. And you can see that, what they do on the cover there, or where the aerial recognition symbol should be. Yeah, so that's neat with the guns on it. So that'll be nice. So that's a nice haul to send away. It took a little over a month, even though it's winter here still and over there. So it came all the way over from Europe and over here to America. All right, until next time, more World War II, 172. Thanks for liking and subscribing.